Hey gamers, it's GrindThisGame here, back with Satisfactory. We're on the experimental build branch here. It's update 3, so there's a whole bunch of new stuff. I'm excited to play around with it. Now I'm in my old factory here, and I should probably start a new factory, but I had so much infrastructure already built, I figured I'd be able to try out some of the new stuff quicker this way. But my factory has broken down in many ways. Many of my setups have stopped because the recipes have changed. And also, all the trees grew back, or many of the trees grew back, and I've got tree canopies inside my factory now. So I'm going to have to go around and chop a bunch of wood down, or trees down, to get some wood. So yeah, we got a beautiful sunrise going on here. I always like to record during the day in the world because it's a lot easier to see stuff. So where should we start? So many new things. Let's get down here. Get down from my little observation point. We got a bit of a junkyard down here by the hub, where I store lots of miscellaneous stuff. Let's start with the... let's see here. Under production we've got, or special, we've got the awesome shop and the awesome sink. I'll show you these two bad boys first. So the awesome sink, I built one right over here. Here it is. What does it take to build? Let's see. Nothing exotic. Pretty standard stuff. So basically you put anything you want in here. Like anything, as far as I can tell. Any kind of resource. Right now I'm just filling it with steel pipes. But you can feed it anything. Let's just chuck some other stuff in here. What should we put in here? Maybe a little bit of concrete. It'll take it up. What else? Maybe some... I don't want to waste anything here because I actually need some of this stuff. But there it goes. There it goes. Concrete's going in. And we're getting tickets, coupons out of it. The Fix-It coupon system. Now it seems like this follows an exponential formula. So the first ticket or coupon I got was like didn't cost very much. But now they're getting pretty expensive. And you can see we're getting, let's see, for each piece of concrete we're getting, I don't know how many coupons. Not many, or not many points. So spend those coupons wisely, and then to spend them, you do it over here, just past my hyper fast slug here. You spend them at the awesome shop, which takes, oops, let's see what it takes to build this thing. Screws, plate, and wire. Nothing, or cable, nothing too exotic. Now I've got some coupons here. I'm storing them here because I'll eventually spend them in here. Now this thing has tons of different things. We've got different exotic... I think these walls might be standard, except for these windowed walls. But there's other neat stuff in here. We've got wall conveyor mounts, pipeline wall attachments, power attachments, pretty crazy looking curved foundation pack. This could be fun for like 4x4ing. This foundation pillar looks pretty cool. We got this little guy, the Fix-It factory cart. Now I spent 10 on this already, so I've already bought this and I'll show you it. It's pretty awesome. We got some stairs and factory railing. Statues, these are going to be expensive. 150 coupons to buy this one statue, and if it's exponentially harder to get them, these are kind of vanity items to suck up all your resources. I did buy the cup already. It would seem like a waste to buy the health pack here, but... And then we've got some parts. Not very exciting there. Okay, so that's two things. Let's show you the new cart, because it's pretty awesome. Actually, I'll take out the cart in a bit here. We'll actually use it. But I had to redo a bunch of research. The game had kind of reset some of it. So we'll show you what got reset there. The hazmat suit you have to redo. And it requires Alcad aluminum sheet, which has a whole new recipe system. Which I'll get into later, if we have time. The nuclear power, you gotta re-research. This is all new stuff. It looks like the design changed on this thing. Sulfuric acid recipe changed, I think. I think this is all different now. Tier 4 is highlighted here. I'm not sure why. But hypertubes, that's another new thing, and I built a tiny one over here, which I'll show you just quickly. It requires copper plate, which is a new resource. Now, once you've built it, it has like an entrance and then as many tubes as you want. Once you've built it and power it on, it if you walk towards it, it just sucks you in. Whoop, there we go. So this is going to be the new way to travel around kind of medium distances, I think. Pretty awesome. Until now, I've been just using conveyor belts to run around. Like if I want to get around, I just get on a belt. And that's a nice peaceful way to get around. Or I get on one of these bad boys, which is really great for quick travel inside the base. So those tubes are going to be fun to play with. What else do we got here? Let's just double check all the hub research stuff here. Tier 0. Oh yeah, the space elevator requires kind of unique and special things now. Let's see. Base building, that's all standard stuff. Let's see, the MAM is a separate building now. It used to be part of the hub, but now it's a separate building. I'll show you that. It's got its own research tree now too. What else is new here? We've got, I'm just trying to find the special space elevator stuff, and I can't quite seem to find it. It's in here somewhere. Anyway, you need special, unique parts for the space elevator now. And until I restart the base, I'm probably not going to be able to figure it out. Look at, here comes the giant manta ray, which kind of flies right through the platform of my base, which is kind of cool. So I'll take you through some of the stuff that broke, and then I can explain some of the new processes. The first thing I noticed that broke, we'll take my little elevator up here. Over this way we've got all our kind of, this was plastic production over there, kind of feeding into all this different stuff. And, oh, we do have some big lag spikes. I think it's doing some auto-saving. On the experimental branch, things are bound to be slow and a little bit buggy as they work the kinks out. There goes the ray, watch that. Oh, right through the base, right through the floor. Magic. So we're gonna come down here. Good thing I got my jetpack on. So electronics had broken. Circuits, which come in through here. Let's see where I was making them first. I think I was making them here. Let's double check. Yeah, so circuit board requires copper sheets now instead of copper wire. And copper sheets just take 2 copper ingots, nothing spectacular there. You can see the alternate recipe here. We've got copper sheet, takes 2 ingots. So I kind of went back, way back there, and built a few manufacturers to bring in these copper sheets. So this should be back online now, as long as we have enough plastic going in, which seems to have stopped. And plastic is different now too, so let's go take a look. There is a ton of new stuff with the refinery. We've got plastic now as a byproduct, which is let's see here, which is this heavy oil residue is the byproduct. It's sucking in oil. Now the oil is coming in through a pipeline, which is all new stuff as well. So pipelines, we'll play around with them a little bit. They're pretty much like conveyors, but for liquids. They have a few extra mechanics, like if you go up a hill, you need to add. Let's go check this out. So we've got pipeline support. We got like a stackable pipeline, regular pipeline, the junction, which you can merge or split with, and then the pipeline pump. If you're going up a hill or something, you need to add some pumps to kind of keep the pressure up. And it kind of visually shows you that liquid is going through it, and like this shows black, but if you're pumping water, this would be blue. And if the pressure was low, these things would be closer together. So it's a really nice visual indicator of how your pipe is going. And here's a branch I put in. Now the branches, the junctions just go right on the pipe. So you just build them like that. And then you can build a pipe off them like that. Now you click once, and then you can raise it if you want. Only a certain amount. And then click twice to kind of finish it off. Now we're going to take that crossing back off. Let's look at some more of the recipes in here. So right now we've got this heavy oil residue, which isn't really going anywhere right now. I think, yeah, it's just clogging up the machine. Actually, I don't know why this one stopped. Maybe it didn't stop. I have a feeling, though, once this oil residue fills up, the production of plastic will stop because it's blocked. So one alternative is to build a new... There's 2 new tanks, liquid tanks. Under organization, we've got the industrial fluid buffer, 300 meters cubed of fluid, or the big granddaddy industrial fluid buffer, which is a thing you have to research. 1200, which is this bad boy. So we're gonna hook this up to this. And see, it shows the color, which is nice. And there she goes. We're gonna start filling up. And then you can just flush the fluid on the ground. It doesn't really show it, but it just destroys it. Or you can do full pipe network, but I'm not quite sure what this does. I have a feeling it flushes it if the pipe network gets full, but I'm not 100% sure. Haven't played around with that yet. What other recipes have we got here? We got rubbers changed. We can make petroleum coke. Residual plastic. It requires water and polymer resin. We got residual rubber. We got packaged water, packaged oil, all this stuff. It's crazy. Turbo fuel. What does turbo fuel take? I think it's coal and some other thing there. We got fuel, residual fuel. So many new things. But the aluminum production is all different. So we've got alumina solution, which requires bauxite and water. And then aluminum scrap, which you'll need, requires that alumina solution. Plus, I think that's petroleum coke, that black stuff down there. So lots of changes. And you can, seems like you can unpack stuff, so you can put liquids into containers or take the containers and unpackage them. Basically to go from solid to liquid. So we're going to venture over to my... Oh, here comes the eel again, or the ray flying through the base. We are going to go over to my power production, and I could take the Explorer, which is nice and fast, but we're going to take this little new guy for a spin, which you could research. I love this thing so much. Shift click to get it in your inventory. This shortcuts is nice. So you plop it on the ground, and it looks like just a cart you would like put stuff in, but you actually can get in it. And we're inside it here. Look at this. And it doesn't require any fuel. It's electric, I think. Or powered by our legs, maybe. It sounds electric. See, look at all my trees grew back. So this thing is a hoot to drive. It it doesn't do so well on dirt, as you'll see here. Watch this. It doesn't handle very well on dirt. But it's so fun to drive. Oh, we're drifting. Okay, this is probably the best item in the game now. Aside from maybe the tubing. And if you hit stuff, it gets damaged. So let's hit this thing here. Oh, we didn't hit it hard enough. I think we took a little bit of damage there. Let's try again. No, you really gotta hit stuff really hard to get damaged. I haven't actually fully wiped out on it yet, but it's you can't drive it on sand very well. Okay, we're gonna get out. I'll probably pick it up. Where'd it go? What the heck? It disappeared. Oh no, there it is. Okay. We're gonna deconstruct it, because if I don't deconstruct it, I'll forget about it. Actually, I didn't want to deconstruct it. I actually wanted to pick it up, but it picked it up. Oh, that's interesting. So, I just learned something. You can either interact with it from here and pick it up, or it looks like you can deconstruct it. And it just picks it up. Okay, that's good to know. So yeah, all my oil processing, fuel generators, all this went offline as well. Because before we were delivering oil with conveyor belts, and I had to change it all over to pipes. So the oil extractor is all different now. We got a flow rate. This one's like fully stacked with 3 power shards. So flow rate 28 cubic meters per minute. Max flow rate. It's all good. We'll follow this pipe along. And we'll go over to the fuel generators here. My factory's a mess, and it's all very temporary just to like try these new things out. I gotta build a factory from scratch, I think. Okay, so up here. I should probably put my jetpack on. Yeah, okay, so we got oil coming in here. Let's check out the refinery. We're sucking oil and we're making fuel and this stuff. Polymer resin. Which I have a feeling is blocked everything up here. Oh no, we're putting it in a container. We got a few in there. We don't really have much power demand yet, so that's why this isn't really running at the moment. Let's see. Yeah, it's using... It had solid fuel in it before, so this old one, you'll see it has the old packaged fuel. And I have a feeling that will still work. It'll blow through that, but then we'll actually have to feed it with a liquid. Like this. Because it has a liquid input. And then, yeah, it's using up fuel whenever we have power spikes, but we don't really have power spikes as you can see right now. So I only hooked up one, and so we got all these fuel generators here. They actually have fuel in them still. So they may run if we have big power demands. But you're going to have to deal with the extra polymer resin that comes out, and there's probably recipes to use that up. Which I'll have to research and discover. Yeah. Luckily I had a bunch of geothermal power, so that's kind of keeping the lights on. And I hooked this one up as well. What am I putting in here? Same thing. Same kind of setup. Okay, so I'm going to go over to my coal factory next. Let's check out the map here. I'm over here. I think we can go that way. But it's probably easier to go back to the factory. Let's just see what's over here. I can't remember exactly how we get there. I know how to get there from the base, but not from here. Here's our geothermal. What a wonderful thing. Free power, no fuel required. And it's pretty much the same as before, I think. Yeah, we're just gonna trek through the woods here. This is probably a bad idea. Oh, it's Stinkville in there. I think it's this way. Nice to see nature in a while, once in a while, and keep things nice. We've got beautiful fields here. Grab a little food on the way. Now, I usually play this game at 4K, but on the experimental branch, it's gotten a little too choppy to record. And I actually recorded a full episode, so I'm repeating myself here. Recorded a full episode, realized the frame rate was like 2. Like literally 2. And I had to kind of start over. Okay, our coal is actually over that way, so let's just keep trekking through nature. It's very nice in here. These things will hurt you. So I think we could just avoid them, but it's more fun to actually blow them up. Aha. My revenge. Oh, maybe I should have reloaded first. Oh, did we take damage? Maybe. A little bit too close there. Okay, that was enough fun. Put that away. Okay, right here. Oh, this is where the rail line was, but my coal is over that way. Let's head over there. I wish there was an auto run key, because it gets kind of tiring to hold down the W key. I guess we should be taking our new transport there. This is my Caterium setup here, which I think is running smoothly. And the coal all came offline, so we're going to go check that out. The coal is still flowing for the base, for steel production. That's all good. But the actual generators require water now. So we'll head down here. And I did start building some pumps and stuff here. This is new, the water extractor. Let's check this thing out. Oh, we're underwater. Let's not drown. This thing. Here we go. 180 water per minute. Right now the flow rate is 0. And let's build another one just to show how it looks. That's, where is that thing? Right here. Requires rotors, reinforced steel plate. Iron plate, sorry, and copper. Oh, it requires the new copper plate. It has to be in deep water. So we'll stick it right there, I guess. And how much power does it take? 20 watt. What? Only 20? 20 power? That's nothing. That is nothing. Get that powered up. And I think we can merge the water between this thing and the other thing. It's powering up, but it has nowhere to go. So I think I'll take some pipeline here. Now pipeline requires the new copper sheet, so I recommend that's one of the first things you set up. Oh, there's a baddie there. We're gonna get rid of you. I wonder if those things regrow. I doubt it. I always hit the trigger by mistake. Okay, that's that. Oh, I thought I had blown that one up. It regrew. Probably not. Probably just didn't get it. Okay, we got water in the pipe. Let's try to merge these pipes. I don't know if that's recommended, but we'll try that. Get this going in here. And you can actually click on the pipe and see what's going on. So the flow rate looked pretty good for a second there. I think it's pretty full of water. And we got some of these here. Pipeline pumps to kind of pump the stuff uphill. Flow rate is non-existent. But there's water in the pipe here, so I think it actually is working. It's just full. And I put the pipe underneath here. We'll go underneath here. Come around. We got water there. That's good. Kind of snakes around and up. And goes in here. Which has no coal going in. That's why nothing's working. Even though there's 100 fuel in there. We still don't have enough power requirements. That's why it's not burning the fuel. I have to redo this whole thing because we're gonna have a liquid pipe going into each one. Yep. But it does have water. Yeah, it's got water, it's got coal. So when we actually need the power, this one will fire up, the rest won't. But I have to redo this whole thing. we'll make it nice and clean and neat and tidy. If I continue on with this base, which I probably will. I'll start a new base though because this one's a nightmare. And there's a new starting area. The new desert biome has become a new starting area. So that's cool. I think we can at least remap this here. So at least one of these will work. Let's see, we're gonna go from here. Whoa, that's in the way. Go from here to here. There we go. I wish I knew if it was working. Consumption, production. This is overall. I don't see fuel being used. I don't think this is working at all. Because... yeah, we don't need the power. We're getting everything from geothermal, pretty much. So what's next? What else broke? Maybe I'll go check out the aluminum production, because it all broke, and we have to kind of completely redo it. I don't think my truck system is set up here anymore. Actually, it might be. It's been a while since I played this base. Let's check the map. Can we see the truck on there? Has this thing been running for the last several months? Let's drive it back. Why not? Haven't driven one of these in a while. Take some trees on the way. The old tree killer. How fast are we going? 63. Not bad. Yeah, I don't think this other truck is running, but I'm not sure. Can we run this thing over? Nope. Stay away. Stay away. There's Dangerville here. We'll have to come along here and blow them all up. Okay, here we go to the old underground base, my starter base. Oh. Got some lag spikes there. So yeah, this, my whole truck system here looks like it's very, very offline. Don't think it's running anymore. That's kind of... what do we got here? Fuel station. We'll have to maybe hook that all back up. Maybe I turned it off though, because we got coal being fed by belt now. So we don't really need this anymore. So yeah, this is the old factory, which has been kind of hollowed out. Yeah, we got things growing inside of it. Let's go upstairs though. Oh, I still have to show you the MAM. Because it's all changed. Is this the way I want to go up? Sure. What do we have up here? It's been a while. I got a bunch of those. Steel pipe. Screws. Totally forgot about that. And what do we got? Oh. I've left myself some reminders here. All the old production. Now, where is this going to take us? Okay, we're going to try it. Up, up, and away. Oh, nuclear fuel rods I was producing here. The manufacturer looks totally different too. It's not some big giant orange building anymore, which I kind of liked. This one is a little bit more, looks kind of the same. It probably has some cool animations. But let's go check out the MAM. Okay, here we are. So very different now. There's a bit of a tech tree, so you kind of add stuff and then you research the next thing. I've unlocked this one. This was you put in a little bit of each food. It takes time now too. 3 minutes per thing. This one was only 3 seconds. And so the inhaler is actually unlocked through this now. And I don't know what all the stuff is in here. We have to maybe go find some stuff. I think I'd have to start over, maybe, or go kill a creature to get this to be able to be available, to trigger it. I think we got some alien stuff in here, though. Maybe that'll be enough if I take this and put it in my inventory. I don't think that did it.
The remains of this creature might shed light on how to increase chances of survival. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
It did trigger it. Okay, so you just have to put it in your inventory. So if you have a bunch of those stored away, it becomes easier. Okay, we need one of these. Cost? What? Okay, start research. We unlock biomass. Interesting. Only 3 seconds. Okay, that didn't take very long. Okay, what's next in the tree?
New recipe unlocked.
Oh, now we need 10 of them. Okay. Chewing through our alien parts. Okay, so behind that is the rebar gun. Another hand slot. Oh, that I want, but it's going to take 5 of those and 1,000 of those. We'll do it. 5 minutes. Rebar gun. Object scanner improvements. Okay, cool. And then we need some alien organs. We'll come back with those later. Maybe put these shells away here. I think I got some alien organs. Yeah, we got some there. We'll put them in our inventory now so I don't forget. So let's go check out the aluminum production because it all went offline as well. Back here through my tangle of mess. We've got, I think, what was this? This is rotors. Rotor storage. I think I'm making motors here. So motors are all the same still. And we got a big stockpile of motors. This is all full of motors. Someday I might use them. And then what was in here? Oh, control rods. Oh, so the AI limiter changed. It now requires copper plate. Sorry, copper. What's the heck's it called? Copper something or other. It's the new stuff. But this broke, I think. No, that's working fine. We gotta find my aluminum production. Oh, it's over here. I'm lost in my own factory. Okay, so bauxite was coming over here. Let's see. Okay, alkyd aluminum sheet was coming from aluminum ingot. And aluminum ingot was being made here, I think. Aluminum ingot used to require something else, but now it needs aluminum scrap. And the place you get aluminum scrap is in the refinery. And I'll show you. Actually, is it in here? I think it is. Aluminum scrap. You need let's see here. You need the alumina solution and petroleum coke. Petroleum coke comes from heavy oil residue. Oh, I see. So yeah, we're gonna have to redo the whole factory. Yep. I mean, we'll have to either bring some oil over here and make some plastic here. Or, yeah. Yeah, my factory needs a redo. These refineries are going to get way more kind of integrated into your factory. So once we get the solution, bauxite plus water gets you the solution. And then the solution plus coke gives you aluminum scrap. And then aluminum scrap plus silica gives you aluminum ingots. Quite the change. Okay, and then silica, there's multiple ways to get silica now. You can still get it from raw quartz, but it looks like you can also get it through kind of a liquid refining process. So let me know in the comment if you think I should restart the factory from scratch, like a new starting area. I've built so much infrastructure. It's going to be quicker to build on top of what I already have, for sure, because we've got ingot production set up, we've got coal, we've gone and explored, all that good stuff. Or should I start from scratch? That is the question. I think we could somewhat quickly get this working. Maybe we should do it. How much time do we have? We're at 35 minutes. We could try to get that heavy oil residue over here, or just the oil, and kind of do some makeshift stuff there. Yeah, let's try to squeeze it out here. I haven't really built much in this video. The first 35 minutes was explaining the new stuff. The next, I don't know, 10 minutes or so will be actually building something. So I think we can get away with just bringing oil over. If we bring oil over this way, we can... Whoa, don't want to go up there. Yeah, we can follow this line along here. We'll try to keep things somewhat neat and tidy. Lots of running in this game. I guess I got my new little handy cart we could be using. Okay, let's cross here. And we're gonna start building a massive pipeline. Now it should keep all this stuff off the ground. We could use we'll just keep it high off the ground like with these for now. Pipe is too long, pipe is too long. Yeah, so at least we can run under them this way. This game is 98% building long pipes and conveyor belts. And soon to be pneumatic tubes that you run or shoot yourself through. Okay, that's looking pretty nice. Oh, here comes the ray. Okay, we gotta watch it come in. As the sun goes down. Oh, what a beautiful sight. Where is it going? Oh, it's going through the little valley there. My base is pretty spread out. That's kind of the disadvantage of the way I've done it. Okay, we're gonna do it right here, I guess. We're gonna have to go underneath here. And where should we make a turn? I think we'll go along here. Underneath here. Try to get back off the floor, and then we're heading over that way. We'll follow this line. Hopefully I can make this hairpin turn here. Not a problem. It kind of defaults the direction sometimes in weird ways, but we'll straighten it out. We're not trying to do everything perfectly here, because I have a feeling I'm going to throw this base away at some point. Players in the way. Yes, I'm sorry. We'll get around here. Okay, we're almost there. I think I want to fill this in. Kind of getting low on concrete. I might have to go run and get some concrete. Okay, that's gonna go where? Where do we have some space? We could set up the big refining thing. What do we got in here again? Aluminum ingot, okay. Where should we do this? Let's get some bird's eye view here. Ouch, that's hot. Ow. Ooh. Okay. We got a lot of space we could build there. We could do the refineries there. Yeah, that would work. We're kind of cramped in there. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I need more concrete though, so we're gonna go get some more concrete and come back. Maybe I can fly over there. I think I have a jump pad somewhere here. Maybe not. I should have one. Yeah, there's one right here. That should speed things up a bit. Back towards the hub. There's my old, I built this. Oh. I built this thing to try to get up to the space elevator. But, and it worked. I got really high up. Get concrete. We've got a place for concrete here. We'll grab a bunch. Take all and then put one away, maybe. Yeah, put one away. Back we go. Maybe we can get the next piece of research going on here. Since we're here, has 5 minutes gone by? Yes.
Tool belt has been expanded.
Good. Alien organisms. Let's do that one. 3 seconds. And what about this one? 3 alien bits. Okay. What? Medical inhaler? I thought we already unlocked that over here. Nutritional inhaler. Oh, it's food. It says medical inhaler, but it's the nutritional inhaler. Oh, that's confusing as hell. Okay, I think that might be a bug. Or they just used placeholder art until they got the proper thing. Oh, let's shoot ourselves over there instead of running. We got a little jump pad here. I have these all over the place. Makes getting around nice and speedy. Okay, we'll continue our pipeline. Now I forgot to check, is there actually any oil in it? No. We might have to go add some pumps along the way to keep the pressure up. Okay, we're going through here. This kind of branches off here, so we're gonna go, I guess, over this way. Kind of make some space here. Oops, that one was not the right place. This rock formation thing is kind of in the way. I don't think you can blow it up. Okay, what I should really do is build a whole bunch of space here to kind of fit this in, but we might just quickly do something and then rejigger it later. Just so I can get it on camera. Okay, we're gonna come this way. That was too long. Don't think I did that high enough. Okay, let's do a refiner here. Right, I don't know, here, maybe? Heading that way. Can't afford. Out of the copper roll, copper stuff. But that is fairly close, I think. Grab some. I think I had some being stocked away, not here, but here. I wonder if this is full already. I think it might be. Oh my gosh. It is. Okay, we can grab all that, I guess, and head back. Got some nighttime building going on. I have a feeling I'm going to need water as well. Maybe this is going to be an aborted exercise, because we're going to have to build a water pipe from somewhere as well, I think. I think I remember water being on the menu. Okay, let's see here. We'll stick this refinery right here. Right. Let's line it up with the grid at least. Okay, so we wanted that alumina stuff. That's bauxite and water. I didn't need oil at all. I think I needed oil for something. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, aluminum scrap. Oh yeah, I needed the coke stuff. Petroleum coke, that's what I need. So that requires oil. At least we'll get that done. And then maybe we'll call it. That'll go in there. No power. That's not a problem. We will get some power. I know there's better power lines, but we're going with the cheap, easy ones here. Okay. And we need, oh, heavy oil residue. You know what? We gotta make plastic first to get the heavy oil residue. Plastic. That requires oil. Okay. Good. Let's go add some pumps here before we run out of time. Oh. Whoa. This is running the wrong way. Okay, let's use our new handy cart here. Oh, you can get in it before it's... No, you can't. Okay, never mind. What's going on here? Which way am I going? This way. I know the way. Okay, we're gonna have to add some pumps along here. Unless I screwed something up downstream of that. It's entirely possible. Oh. No. We'll turn around because we're going to have to go back after. Okay, so what's going on here? We got no oil flowing. Or very little oil flowing. Let's add some... What about here? I think because we're doing a rise here, we're going to need a pump. It's probably logistics. Pump. Okay, we're going to add 1, 2. They don't use much power. We do need some power though. By a web of power here. Are these all... Okay, here we go. They're all full. Can we go over here with this? Yes. From here to there. Okay, those are set up. And we have no pressure. What seems to be the problem here? Did I make them the right way? I think so. Maybe they have to be downstream of this. Maybe I didn't split properly. flow rate 2. Oh yeah, so it is flowing. Just not very well. So it's at 2 right now. Let's check it after we add some pumps here. Okay, that just appeared to show, I guess, that it's going more, maybe? No, it just reopened. Okay, we just need power now. This should open up, in theory. Flow rate 0. Flow rate 1. Okay, we're gonna add a pump down here. Hopefully that helps. And if not, we'll have to figure out what the heck I'm doing wrong. I would just think that you just add in more and it would work. 10. There we go. 23. What about here now? 0. I think maybe this is all stealing my oil. Let's remove this and see what happens. Eight. Oh. 7. 6. Oh. Okay, it's filling up. But this one is not. Don't know what's going on, folks. But maybe I'll leave it here and I'll figure out how it all works. It's possible. I don't really know what's going on. This is all new to me, so I'll go and figure it out. You don't want me to figure it out on camera. We'll wrap things up here. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Like I said, let me know in a comment if you think I should start a new base or just continue on with this one. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time.